All right, have and have not fans. Now you're probably wondering, what is the biggest question on the show or in relation to the haves and the have nots? Is it whether or not Melissa is actually pregnant? Is it whether or not we'll ever have Hannah or Candace question the behavior of Benny Young since he came off of life support, and then they'll know there were some side effects of him coming off life support at a vital point in his condition, and that explains his unique behavior ever since season 2. Is the biggest question whether or not Catherine Cryer is dreaming everything from season 1 to the present on the haves and the have-nots. Another question, will Veronica ever accept her son Jeffrey for being a homosexual? So many questions and more, but the biggest question to me in regards to the haves and the have-nots is, what season are we in? I cannot count the number of times where I'll do videos and in the comment section or even on Facebook and Twitter, I'll say like season 4, and then somebody will say it's season 3, season 6, and somebody says it's season 5, and the likes go on and on and on. I'm going to be honest here. I really don't care what season it is, due to the fact that, well, I honestly don't know. I mean, Wikipedia says one thing, IMDb says another, but I ought to just start relying on calling these seasons like the 2018 have and have nots. Hey, if you go back to the 2016 season, it was a lot easier after season 3. I mean, God, I don't mean to complain. It's just like a recurring thing. It's like, I don't even know how to put it into words. It's just one of those things where I don't get annoyed by it. It's more like, look, unless they officially come out and say what season it is, I don't know which one it is. That's why I do my best to talk about the events of anything I'm doing a theory on, where, you know, every time I say Amanda, you know, you can easily say Amanda from season 1 and season 2, because at the beginning of season 3, she was already dead. I mean, technically speaking, she was dead at the end of season 2, but you get my point. So if I ever mention a season and the haves and the have-nots and it might not be the correct one, you know, just to save yourself the time of a comment, you don't have to correct me, because I really don't know what season it is. And hands down, you might not know either, unless the Tyler Perry and the cast members come out and say what season it is. I honestly don't care. Just know that if the season is wrong, let's just hope my facts are right. So with that being said, let me know in the comment section below whether or not you care if I refer to the seasons, because this is another clear indication as to why Tyler Perry should put this darn show on either DVD, Netflix, Hulu, or all of the above. That way we have a clear indication of what season is what. But as of right now, we can probably just assume that anytime we have a set of episodes within a given year, that's the season we're in. Because if I'm not mistaken, the show started in what, 2014, 20, what was it, 2013? Yeah, 2013, I believe. So with that in mind, I guess we can assume that this is indeed, you know, season 5, because the show's been on for almost 5 years. So season 6 would be 2019, and then season 7, or the final set of episodes, would be in 2020. So yeah, I guess that makes sense. So I should be on track, but do not be surprised if I quote unquote say the wrong season in another video. So with that being said, thanks for my mini rant. As always, subscribe, not for rants, but episode reviews, theories, questions that you all have for me, because we have 3 months of the haves and the have-nots to look forward to. But I also need to get on work with some of the pain videos. I actually have a few things to say about Nyla from previous episodes, so I highly recommend sticking around. We're almost, if I'm not mistaken, we're less than 100 subscribers away from 25,000, which is a huge milestone, because that is 1/4 or 25% or 1/4 of the way to my long-term goal of 100,000 subscribers. It is just a blessing in itself, because around this time last year, I didn't even have 1,000 subscribers. I cannot thank you all enough. And I know I sound repetitive, because I'm pretty sure I say this in like almost every 3 or 4 videos, but I just want everyone to know that I do not take this success for granted. I still got a long way to go to my long-term goal, but hey, if you just stay on the channel, keep rocking with me, doing what you're doing, sharing my videos around. If you look in the description below, I have links to all of my social media on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and I also put in information about my eBay and Patreon. Just a quick shout out there, Patreon. If you feel like you have anything to contribute, it would greatly help me out, because you know how YouTube is with the monetization and the ads and whatnot. Things are complicated. The videos aren't getting the amounts of money they used to. I'm doing my best because, you know, I'm just one person sharing the videos around, getting the views I can get. But hey, I'm just saying that if you have $1 you want to donate it per month to the Patreon, that would help me out, because I do YouTube full time. I'm selling stuff on eBay. I blog. So I'm trying to get as many different sources of income as I can. But that's completely fine if you do not either have the funds or do not want to contribute to the Patreon. I'm not going to hold that against you. If you don't want to donate monetarily, just do the one thing you can do, which is either subscribe to my channel or at least share the channel around. There are millions of Have and Have Not fans out there, and I want to get as many people in the Have and Have Not family to come to this channel. So again, thanks for my little promotion at the end of this video. Who cares what season it is, and I'll talk to you soon.